Don't look under the internet.
Cake farts.
You know what I like the most?
What?
Introing the show. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Don't Look Under the
No, you
Internet.
don't.
The show?
Have we ever started this early before?
No.
You mean on time?
Yes.
No, we're always like 10 minutes late, which is why
John Peanuts.
John
Peanuts.
Peanuts.
Oh, there he is, jorking his way on stage.
Yeah, welcome everyone to Don't Look Under the Internet. Internet horror comedy podcast
You know,
starring
don't-
yours truly.
Don't worry, you're supposed to be here.
Horber.
Is the Jason.
Hi.
He's in the building today.
I'm here.
That's
I'm
Doug.
not at home.
It is me.
He's also in the building today.
I'm here.
That's Moot.
He's in a building.
He's in a building. Yeah.
My neighbor's mowing their lawn right now, so if you can hear that, well, get fucking used to it.
He's about to
Cool.
get fucking
Mike's baby's been crying all
Yeah.
day, so.
Oh, yeah.
He's about to get fucking Batista bombed by
To be fair,
Cena.
Wait, the baby?
Mike's
Duh, baby.
Why are you talking about your kid like that?
to be fair, Mike's child was not crying before Doug and I walked in the door.
That is very fair.
That's the
She
standard
saw us and went,
reaction, to
"Oh,
be honest.
Yeah.
no."
Yep.
That
It's all
baby.
that wonderful like groundwork that Mike did for us in the early days of introducing us as,
sex predators.
Sex predators,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and now she knows not to go near us.
Yeah. If anything,
Which
I did,
honestly,
I did a public service, if you ask me.
you taught her how to not go near sex.
Exactly.
perverts.
So now she'll think twice, but when that old man offers her candy, she'll think
Is
twice
this the D's
about not
nuts?
taking it. She'll go and grab it. Yes, my dad gave me that. It's a peanut. This is D's.
In case anybody
These
wants
peanuts.
to, these nuts.
D's peanuts. I want to go ahead and give a good old fashioned Diluti
Clap
housekeeping.
above your head.
Is there housekeeping?
There's a little housekeeping.
Oh my god.
We have
What?
a new member on our website at Diluti.com. We have
People still pay us.
K-Dubs. K-Dubs.
K-Dubs, more like
K-Dubs. Nope, not KKK Dubs. We don't
No,
know.
Oh,
No.
Mike.
are already
Can't even make it out of the
demonetized.
intro.
You're right.
No,
We can't-
Oh.
That's actually the full reason why when
K-Dubs.
Kelly and I get married, she's not taking my last name because her first two names are Kelly Kathleen.
Oh no!
Yeah, we're not gonna go ahead and give her a initials of KKK. It's just, that's just not happening.
She doesn't want to become a Grand Dragon because I'm pretty sure that's
Oh
how
my
you
The
become a
Grand
Dragon.
Poobah. Okay.
The Grand Poobah.
No, that's fucking the Flintstones.
You're right. That's Grand Wizard.
I'm so confused.
We have somehow
I don't know my
managed to
racist
hit-
lore. Sorry.
Apparently, I'm well versed in
You don't know your
KKK
racist
hierarchy.
I have a great question for Mike. Mike, what's your favorite race?
Probably RuPaul's drag.
Oh, I was gonna
Nice.
say like the
Yeah.
100-meter sprint.
Yeah.
Very
Um,
good. Very good answer.
Yeah.
No, what's your second favorite race?
We're just gonna keep inviting disaster. Like, okay,
Oh, Jesus.
Matt, what's your? Let's go ahead and give just a big old wowie zowie.
We didn't
I'm-
even cut.
I'm sure we didn't. I'm sure we didn't just there.
I've just spent this entire time just like trying to figure out racist lore and how to turn the Silmarillion into a racism joke, but I can't get there. So somebody's
just
got
call it
that
the-
figured out.
Next time.
the Alabama Rillion.
No,
Sure.
that doesn't
that's,
work
That's
too well.
the incest one.
Oh,
Get
you're
your
right.
books
The
straight. Get your books
Cerulean.
Well, actually, if you read it backwards, it's the racist one.
Yeah, there you go.
They managed to get both in the same book.
Yeah. It's weird. It doesn't make
Mike is wildly uncomfortable. Okay.
It's weird.
He's like, how do I
do I
move
leave?
past this?
how do I leave here?
I was trying to come up with a bird scooter to the topic. Oh, by the way, this concludes housekeeping. I was trying
What
to
are
come
you
up with
drinking? What are you
a-
thinking?
There's a bottle
Do you
here.
wanna
and
do
it's
that?
Mostly full.
It's whiskey.
Yeah.
Well, what kind? You have to rep
Traveler.
it just in case they want to sponsor us. someday.
Traveler
Traveler
whiskey,
whiskey.
blend
Traveler whiskey.
North 40.
I will say,
I have a mint tea
Minty
What's
what?
minty?
Yeah.
Fuck all of you. Fuck you, chuckle.
It's one of those days.
Mo-
That's-
what are you drinking?
Nothing. 'cause
Burn
I
it.
got home like right before this started, so I didn't. Have
Nice.
time
You
to
don't
grab
have a
anything.
single beverage. You don't have a
No,
liquid
I
death.
don't have
Liquid
anything.
Dickwood?
I got
No
a
liquid
licky.
dick.
I got a
Oh.
licky D right here.
As soon as we got that sponsorship, we lost it.
Mm-hmm.
We haven't
And
I
gotten
got
it yet,
canceled,
Mike.
and you know.
Yeah.
you
I'm
know how
trying
it
to come
is.
up with like a segue to our topic. I don't think that's possible.
One.
Do it. I dare you.
Two.
Two.
Hey, look, we're talking about numbers.
Numbers.
Number
What?
3.
You know, I have been watching Sesame Street a lot because of Amelia, and I do learn a lot about the number of the
Oh
day.
my God, you'll be perfect for this episode then.
Exactly. I learned a lot about the number
One.
of the day. And there are a lot of numbers in this. And
Can I just say I'm really happy my notes and your notes look very similar.
yeah, yeah. So we're talking about something very weird on
Are
YouTube.
yours just
that-
littered with "I fucking guess"? 'Cause that's basically what I guess.
We're talking
Yeah, more or
about
less.
one of the, I personally one of the most intriguing topics I think we covered. I would to me because
Intriguing?
yes,
That's not the right word. That's not the right word.
I'm gonna go with intriguing.
You
I'm
Baffling.
intrigued.
Baffling's a good one. Kerfuffling.
I said
another
what
good
I
one.
said, and I'm sticking to it.
Okay.
Anyway, we're talking about something that you've probably seen come up on your YouTube
Yeah, what's the-
algorithm.
what's
Mike's
the name?
desperately like, let
What are
me
we
have
calling-
a good topic for once.
It's called. I just want one.
Just one. Just one.
It's called 312-153-4312.
okay, but now what are we gonna call this? Like as an episode?
Weird number thing.
No, we're just gonna call it that. I think.
Yeah, that'll help with the algorithm.
I'm
search
gonna
for
call
sure.
it pie, but different.
But
But not.
it's
But not that.
basically this thing popped up on my algorithm maybe about 3 weeks to a month ago.
It just showed up on your
Just
algorithm?
showed up out of nowhere. Like it's like Eddie Burback. I did a thing. Fucking engineer
Perfect.
guy.
Yep.
And then this fucking
And
thing
then
that just
3,
comes up.
1, 2,
Yeah.
1, 5, 3, whatever.
And I'm just sitting here like, wait, what the fuck is this?
What the?
And I was looking for Mr. Sunday Movies, and yet here I am. So I clicked on it, and I got the first video, and I thought, ooh, this is
This is
nothing.
something.
This is probably nothing, but it could be something. So I put it in my Google
Michael
Doc.
senses are tingling. This is something.
I put it in the
This
Google
is
Doc, and I was
not
like, well,
nothing.
we'll save this for a rainy day because this is not nothing.
It
Well, you
can't-
did
it
tweet
can't
about
be
it
nothing.
first.
I did.
'Cause
Oh, yeah,
that's
I
where
did,
saw
that's
this
right.
first. I was on Twitter and I
Yeah.
was like, "Hey, what's Mike posting?" Mike was like, "What the fuck
Some
is
fucking
this?"
shit? Yeah.
The fuck is this?
And I saved it for a rainy day. Today's the rainy day. It's not so rainy outside, but it's
Not yet.
metaphorically.
It will be though.
It will be.
So essentially, you can look this up. It is about 40 videos. All are pretty damn short, except maybe 2. There's one that's like 6 minutes, and another one's like 5. The rest are like 40 seconds to like 2 minutes long. They're a bunch of gobbledygook with a bunch of numbers and freaky ass symbols for titles. And we're gonna. No one's talking about it yet. You can't find anyone else talking about it. I found one lady.
12 years old. No
I
one's
fo-
talking about it.
There's a 12-year-old
Guys,
thing.
It is 12 years old.
You're gonna notice in the comments that all the comments are from like 3 fucking weeks ago for some reason. We'll get into that later.
We
We
have a lot to talk about. Today.
essentially what I think what we're gonna do today is we're gonna just give a brief description of all the videos, and then we're gonna dive into
You know-
what the heck is going on here.
Let's not make any promises we can't keep.
Yeah, I think this is gonna be one of those where it's just like you just go fucking watch it yourself because like we're gonna
Honestly.
kind of explain it, but you can't.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
just-
here.
you literally
Yeah.
cannot explain the visuals of most of this.
No,
Mhm.
I can try. I'm gonna do a terrible job.
Yep.
Yeah, just you fucking just watch it.
Yeah. This is
You do it.
this is a
Not
this is a Deludi special for sure.
Yeah.
You probably know more than we do about this, but if you're here for entertainment purposes, I guess stick around.
Yeah, I think if you haven't watched this yet, you probably do know more than us.
Honestly, yeah,
Yeah.
people who have not seen this know more about this than we do.
Mm,
People who have seen it.
If you don't watch this, you're smarter for it. So I'm gonna talk about it a little bit.
Okay.
Go for it.
Yeah, man.
Oh
I'm
my
not
god,
even gonna
hurry
give you-
up.
I'm not even going to give you the titles of the videos because they're tomfoolery. Let me tell you that. Just a
Oh,
bunch
I'm
of
for
give-
sure
give
reading
us-
out
I mean-
all of them.
Give us the
I'm
first
reading the
one.
descriptions.
Are you
I gotta look it up now. I didn't put them in my notes.
in their entirety? Great.
I didn't put them in my
Great, great.
notes, so I gotta look it up now if you're gonna be like that.
Well, I
Let's
mean,
do-
at least set the tone.
Ah. You don't need to hear that.
You don't have to come to set the
Yeah,
tone.
you have to
Like-
give it at least one example. Of,
Fine.
Yeah.
The first episode is titled 546343416520343124124126312. Are you happy? Are you happy?
Yes.
No.
It's
Yes.
5
Oh
seconds
my
long.
God.
It's just a bunch of numbers on the screen. You want me to read those out too?
No.
737.
No. God, no. Just the title's fine.
Yeah.
And that's the only time when you do that because that's all the titles except for like one of them.
Yeah. So video 1, literally just 5 seconds with a code that's plastered on screen. This confused some people. Video 2 is basically what sounds like and kind of looks like kind of like dash cam footage. It's very glitched out, so you can't tell, but it's got that kind of like audio to it where you could kind of hear like the cars driving, kind of hear things passing by through like a window or something. And then you hear this woman in the background, sounds like from the radio, just jaunting off a string of numbers, kind of like a number station. It sounds like a number station. Yeah.
There's something we have yet to talk about.
Video 3 is this glitchy ass skull. What you doing, bud?
Matt?
I hate this fucking camera. It's just like
I'm-
going in and out of focus constantly.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I've
About
been
to
watching
throw
it
it in the
happen.
Trash.
I've been watching this like the fucking Discovery Channel. It's great.
You and me.
Video 3 is this glitchy like skull that pops up on the screen, and there's a string of numbers that come out of it, and there's this slow down audio that's going on in the background as well, but it's nigh intangible, or not intangible.
It's the opening
um,
lyrics to the Wonderful World of Richard Scarry.
Did you make that up, or are you for sure?
Uh-huh.
You made that up. Okay, cool. Couldn't figure out what it was.
Dick scary. So,
Dick
I
yeah.
haven't
Scary.
thought about in a long time.
It's the Dick Scary
World of
music.
Richard Scarry.
Video 4 is glitchy ass screen. Like, I'm not kidding. It's straight up just like glitch. You can't even see what's going on it. And it's got this reverse audio, which again is almost unrecognizable that it's audio unless you like hear a glimpse like of a.
I'm
Like,
realizing
oh, yeah,
we're
that's-
about to do just
audio.
exactly what you're doing right now 40 times, and that's gonna
Yeah,
be the
uh-huh.
episode.
Yeah, well, no, we're gonna delve.
I
into
am not going to be doing that.
Yeah, we're gonna delve into it. Video 5 is this blurry imagery of an ocean scene, and this one actually is kind of spooky. And he gives us like ocean, and he's got some rocks going on. And it's a little bit fuzzy. There's this like fuzzy noise in the background, and you cut to this man on the beach, and he's in a black cloak, and he's just got his face, and it starts glitchy, and it cuts to black. And then it just cuts to like the James Bond bit where it's like looking down the barrel. But instead of James Bond walking out and shooting the guy, thank you for that.
Is that painting the scene for everyone, or
Honestly, yes,
just
it
keep
is.
talking. We got this.
So instead of James Bond walking out on the screen, the blood just starts dripping down from the screen. And then that's that one.
Oh my god, that was
Thank
so
you.
goddamn loud.
Video 6 is a voice letting out another strings of numbers over a 90s commercial, and it sounds again like a number station. You get video 7, which is a scene from this black and white movie with distorted audio, and the images get even more and more distorted as the video goes on. Video 8 is a bunch of test patterns that pop up, and there's these beeps that start going on. It kind of sounds like it's in a pattern, sort of like Morse code, but I couldn't crack anything off of that. But at the end, there is actual Morse code that translates into the word lies, L-I-E-S. Mm-hmm.
made that up?
I did. Video 9
Probably.
looks to be footage from like a plane crash. You can't really tell because it's super glitchy as well. But you hear like the sirens and like the alerts going off like from up the plane, and then you hear like the gusts of wind and everything coming from like it sounds like the cockpit. And then you just see like what seems like the aftermath of this plane crashing. And then video 10 is just a more glitchy version of that skull video from earlier. Boom! There's 10
That's
videos.
10
Right off the rip.
videos.
Now, before we get into the next couple of videos, something I want to preface real quick off the rip. The comments section on all of these,
Oh fuck!
fucking weird.
I
We're gonna
forgot
talk about that.
comment section for a
Well,
second.
I will say when I'm going through my videos, I made notes about the things people were saying
Same. I took
because they kind
screenshots.
of correlate to each video. But once you start going through all the videos, you'll realize that they're all just wackadoo. But yeah, I digress.
And not a whole lot of this makes
any sense.
Even to the point where like the community, what if there even is one, is still trying to figure out how to even
There's a
deep.
community.
Yeah,
there's kind
in
of.
one of these people's heads, there's a whole community. For sure.
Yes,
Like,
yes.
There's
yes.
many a community.
You-
then.
Yes,
There's
even like
several.
the titles or what any of the numbers mean. Like throughout mine's like very number heavy, and like no one has been able to crack what this is.
Mm.
It's to the point where some guy commented like, "Oh, I cracked it. It's just a Caesar."
But it's
Caesar
it's,
cipher,
no, but
and you
it's
use
not.
the title as a key,
It's-
and everyone's like, can you show us how you did that? Because it doesn't work. And then they just never commented back.
because it's
draw
not
us a
right.
picture.
Can you draw us a picture? And
Right.
Mel.
Dude, it's I did the same. I put this shit through like a bunch of different decoders trying to figure it out. Apparently, this is something called a decimal.
How about a drawing, Mel? Can you get us a drawing?
How did you know which one that was?
It's been the same one since we put it on there. But no, apparently, fuck. Well, you fucking derailed me completely. God damn it. Whoops. Well, it's gone.
He lost
Continue,
A
Mike.
lot of people, when it came to mine,
No idea what I was saying.
when it came up to my my videos, they started trying to hypothesize what exactly this cipher could be. Some people said there are ciphers where
It's a decimal cipher. That's right. That's where I
they
was going.
they also made connections with piano keys and notes
Yep.
and octaves.
Yep.
I saw
Um,
so many different ciphers in my comments, dude.
Yeah,
like,
it's hard to say which one's which because every
Good.
time someone's like, I cracked it with this cipher, it says this.
I
They're
think
like,
some people are full of shit. Is what
they
I think.
100% are because the people will be like, how'd you
Nope.
do that? Because that doesn't make sense. They will never respond.
Yeah, and then
The
they
only
never
thing-
respond. Or they respond with just like complete schizophrenic dribble.
or they'll
Garbage.
be like, "You'll
Yeah.
see,
Well, the
Yeah.
only
you'll
thing that I
find
could-
out."
The only thing I can
We signed
actually
on Gabe.
find from this is that like that it could be a decimal cipher, and that means like 200 things. That's anywhere from alphanumeric all the way to like ASCII. Like it could be fucking anything, and they
Yeah.
use the word decimal cipher to just bookmark all of those
I-
because
I
we don't know what
It
it is.
has
I kept
numbers
in
it.
Right.
I kept
Yep.
seeing one guy
100%.
comment through a couple videos. He just kept saying, like, he just would reply to people's comments saying base 8.
Yeah,
And I was
well,
like,
well, there's
okay.
a Discord channel
But
that
it can't be that.
we can't dive into this whole Discord channel right now. Maybe later. But
Yeah,
like,
let's.
but
yeah.
there is a Discord channel where there's one person in this channel whose entire thing is that it's just like, oh, this might be maybe base, and then there's like a random
Base
number.
64, base 8, base 16. Like
Base
Nope.
5 was the one today.
there's a
That's
3
the
in
real
there.
number of
There's
the
a
day.
3 in there. How the whatever.
The base of the day. Yeah, so we'll touch on a whole bunch of stuff as we go, but next couple videos, who's up?
It'd be
Oh, fuck,
me.
you're done. Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Holy
Um,
shit.
So I'm gonna rush through a lot of mine too, but my first two are fairly interesting. So the first one is 58, and then I don't fucking know what any of these fucking letters are. There's a fucking Euros symbol in there somewhere, but it's just a glitched out fucking video of a scene from a movie where a dude's like trying to listen to a radio, and then he starts a conversation with someone. I can hear myself very loudly in someone's headphones. Hello? I think it's Jason.
Oh, how about now?
Hold on.
Testing.
Talk.
Talking. Okay.
Is that better?
Yeah, it's better.
Okay. Yeah, it was mine.
You're like a DJ twisting knobs.
Twisting
Did you
knobs.
twist my
turning
knobs?
keys.
Jason!
Next time, just put your dick where my knob's gonna be.
What?
What?
Anyway.
Wowie zowie.
Wowie zowie. Anyway, this video is like a scene from a movie. I'm not sure what movie it is. I found it in the comments at one point on another video, and then I lost it. So fuck it. It's like a guy in an office, and he's fucking with
You
the
fucking
radio.
figure it out.
And then it changes to like
That was
maybe a
mine.
commercial or a scene from another movie of like these women working in a fast food restaurant. It doesn't fucking matter what's in the fucking video. It's glitched out.
It doesn't.
It's glitched out bullshit. The things to note from this video though are the comments have actually been disabled on this one. And then
yeah.
the description
Oh.
is like just a bunch of fucking who the fuck knows, like wingdings or some shit. But towards
It's a
the
wingding
end of
cipher.
it, you
The
can
prophecy.
see towards the end of it, you can see : / a bunch of garbage / V equals, and then obviously the tail end of a YouTube link. So if you take the tail end of that YouTube link and stick it in YouTube, you get a private video that you can't fucking see because it's private. So that's great.
Hey, there are 41 videos.
But what
I told you.
what I surmise from this is that this is not actually a cipher, or at least it's not a standard cipher, because the number of letters between the slashes and the URL don't make sense. Like it's obviously not
Ah.
YouTube.com. So I think this is just garbage, and then they just stuck the end of a YouTube URL onto the end of it just to be like hint hint.
Fucking garbage.
So, but, yeah,
Perfect.
that's this video.
Perfect.
The next video is 234 and then a bunch of more numbers, and it's a video of a matrix looking terminal, and whoever's at the terminal is just punching random numbers into the terminal, and there's like a woman in the background like reading these numbers out, and it sounds like she's connected on a phone call to some guy who's like, what the fuck, like what do you want, like what are you hello.
Why did you call me?
And it just goes on like this for like 2.5 minutes. And
Why did you
They just-
call
they
me? I'm
just-
roaming.
They just fucking prank called the dude while they were doing this. They were like, you know
that's
what?
exactly what it sounds like. Like he's very
image-
annoyed that this is happening.
The fucking image of this exchange in my head is fucking hilarious.
This this whole mystery just turns into Crank Yankers.
Yeah, it's
That
just
would be
Crank
great.
Yankers
It's just an advertisement
Redux.
for Crank Yankers. That'd be
It's the Crank
fantastic.
Yankers
12
ARG.
years in the making.
Right.
Um,
Phone for a second.
My phone?
The description of this video is just a bunch of numbers. There are a bunch of people in the comments that are like, "Is this the terminal to the Matrix? Is this our entry point into the Matrix?" and that becomes like a theme with these crazy.
my
people
God,
in the
it's-
fucking
Oh my God.
comments. Just like
Oh
they keep
my
bringing
God.
up the fucking Matrix. And if I get to talk about that Discord channel later, that's going to become a very heavy like theme.
Yep.
So
Oh,
my-
we're all going to talk about the Wachowski brothers in the Matrix later.
the rest of my videos aren't as interesting. The video 13 is just a bunch more fucking numbers. It's a video of a man's face, and there's like some numbers spinning around in circles in front of him. The description is more numbers. Video 14 is a red like circle and some glitchy audio, and I can't tell if the circle is supposed to be like some sort of cyborg eyeball, or it looks like some Thundercat shit. Like I don't know if it's a logo or something. The description is more numbers. Video 15 is actually fucking horrifying. So it's like a video of what I thought was a man headbanging at first, and it's like completely
Oh,
red,
no.
and it's just like a face bobbing up and down. And as the glitchiness clears, you realize that it's Hitler, and he's just he's just at a desk, like slamming his fist on the desk.
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
And-
it's that video of him. Yeah, I know exactly what video you're talking
Yeah, he's
about.
like 9.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yep. There's a lot of parody videos about that video.
Yeah. The next one is
The
Just
true horrors of
headbanging.
the internet.
the next one's I think just the same red circle from the first video, but this time there's like some numbers inside it, and it changes numbers a bunch. This video is super short, and there's no description. The next video is like some purple and pink digital mountains. It looks like some retro wave. Like if you've ever looked up like a retro wave compilation video on YouTube, it looks like some shit that would be behind that. And there's some numbers at the bottom of the screen. The next one's a red skull rotating, and then like it catches on fire. The next one after that's a glitched out like color, like testing pattern, like color codes.
Oh yeah, like the TV testing
yeah,
code.
Yeah, it's like that testing page thing. And then Video 20 is I couldn't figure out what this was for a long time. It looks like very distorted video of like somebody going through a tunnel or something. I thought it was like warping into another dimension for a second, but as you get closer to the end, you can kind of make out like the outline of skyscrapers and stuff. So I think it's a video of a train just going around a track in a city. The descriptions of all these videos, like I said, is just random fucking numbers. There are a bunch of people in the comments that, and we've discussed this a little bit, but there's like people that claim that they figured out what some of these numbers mean. I don't fucking think they figured out what
I don't
Yeah,
believe them.
It's
mean.
fucking.
I don't
horseshit.
believe them.
Yeah, there's a bunch of like schizophrenic rambling, like by people who are like, I get this. If you don't get it, you're just like not on the right wavelength, man. And then
You
there's
haven't been programmed right.
Yeah, there's people that are just like, this is like our fucking portal into the Matrix. One of my favorites that I copy and pasted into my notes is these videos are not raw. It obviously edited because there are clips from rocket launching, from news, from astronaut stays. These videos are being made. Maybe the editing is random, but there's a intention behind. This could be as lame as learning video editing or anything.
This person just discovered YouTube. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure.
They just discovered
First day.
writing.
Oh yeah, first day on lying.
There's a
let's just
lot
be.
of that.
They just discovered the fact that things that are said online are sometimes not true.
The other one I saved because I liked it is, in younger years I saw pictures in my dreams.
I saw so much of that bullshit. Oh my god.
Dude, okay, can we just for a second appreciate the comment section? The comment section
Appreciates
is the
not the word.
No, it is the word
No, it
because you don't
is.
actually have to appreciate it. It's the fact that you have to acknowledge that it's there.
Did you
And that
just
it's
say
almost
appreciates the
Yeah,
word
let-
and then follow it up with because you don't have to appreciate
Because that's not actually what that means. When you appreciate something, it's that you understand why it's there and why it's happening.
I think
That's
this is why it's happening.
really deep.
Yeah.
And
To
I
drive four
You
idiots
don't have to
insane.
appreciate it like, oh, that's nice. You just have to understand that, like, so this is so off topic, but I had a manager that used to say,
No,
can we appreciate like what's happening here? And then he'd explain why we're selling the thing. It was fucking, what's his name from fucking,
Oh yeah, these two work together now.
who was the fucking
God.
manager, or not the
Let's
manager?
dox them. Who is it? What are you
Yeah,
talking about?
from Mobitel.
Actually, wait, what are we
fucking-
doing?
Why can't I think of his name? The son.
Andrew?
Yeah, yeah, Mr. Rash. All right, anyways.
Stop taxing him.
Nobody's gonna
Edit that out.
Good
Fucking-
job, Jason.
anyways, Andrew.
Click on the
So-
button.
He
Got it,
always
buddy.
would say this.
It's
and-
it's just maybe you'll see it and be like, that somewhere around here is something I need to do.
Yeah.
but
Maybe,
yeah,
I
no,
don't
he would
know.
always say like let's appreciate like this thing, but like it was always some sales shit that you didn't actually appreciate, but you had to understand like why am I using this as a sales tactic, right? So like that's why you're appreciating
I'm
what's
waiting
happening,
for the part
right?
where this becomes relevant.
I don't know. That was what we were talking about. We can cut all that out. I don't give a shit.
We're not first and foremost because Doug just went on a tirade about the difference between appreciation and like just acknowledging.
That was Doug's child abuse rant.
Well,
That you
no,
had
like-
the equivalent of what you had last week.
yes, dude. That's
2
that's
weeks
what I'm
ago.
thinking.
That's
like,
what I get upset about.
I'm
when
just
you
reading
use
some more of
words
these
wrong.
comments.
Don't just acknowledge words mean things. Damn it! Don't just acknowledge me. Appreciate me. And honestly, that's a good sentiment.
I spent that entire time reading more of these comments, and this one is edited because he clearly didn't say what he intended to say the first time. Staring at the sun today before the eclipse, after a microdose of mescaline this morning, I got close and open eye visuals of symbols. I don't know what the symbols meant.
yeah.
Red symbols all across the grass where I would look.
Well,
the closed
that's 'cause
eye,
you're blind
I say
now.
a green omega symbol, and door it.
It's
or
because
two
you're on
omega symbol.
mescaline. It's because you're on fucking mescaline.
Is that how
like
you
Stuff
pronounce that?
on-
yes?
I took a stab at it.
You did admirably.
Where are we at
the
right
only
now?
reason I know
I've
that
been
is
sun
because
gazing for
I've
6
also
years now,
seen
and I
Fear
can
and
see
Loathing in
better
Las
than
Vegas.
before.
no, I had a,
Sun-gazing.
there was a guy I went to college with in mescaline, and I walked into his room, and he was sitting there unblinking, staring at the wall, and I asked him a question. He goes, "Shut the fuck up! I'm the button on a couch, and I used to be a frog." And so I left because how the fuck do you have a conversation with that?
You respond how this next comment responded, sir. This is a
Cool.
Domino's.
Sir, this is a Domino's.
Well, that couldn't have been more perfect.
Okay.
Jesus.
We're on video
All
21.
right, yeah,
Who's got
I-
video
I got-
21?
I got this one. So
Cheers, Doug.
cheers. I already took it.
I know you did.
So video 21. Oh god, do I even read it? 344-341-555-1526. It's 57 seconds long. It literally is just, it looks like a Rorschach test, but with a red background instead of a white.
Except
or-
they're trapped in here with you.
Or you could say it looks like when you downloaded music from LimeWire or something, and then you were playing it on your media player on your Windows XP like computer, and it had all those like
.exe.
Yeah.
squigglies, like fucking. That's what it looks like, and that's all it is. 57 seconds of that and some weird noises.
Of Windows Movie Maker visualization.
Pretty much, yep.
Okay.
That's really all it is.
Your
When
media
I-
player, whatever.
When you read the
Yeah.
comments, there's just a lot of back and forth from people basically saying, "Oh, don't interact with this channel. It's rewriting your frequency and shit." Like it's just like back and forth like banter like that.
code, bro.
People going, "Oh, it's some hologram shit. We're in the hologram,
Alex
y'all."
Jones is in this
Like
comment
we're
section.
fucking.
I
you know,
saw the
These videos are turning
hologram
the frogs
comments
gay.
in mine.
yeah. So it's just like a lot of bullshit.
fucking
like,
weird.
You see the same shit on the comments from a lot of these videos. But the weird thing about this video, the only weird thing I found about this video is that if you look at the closed captioning, there's like like a 5-second interval between these words that show up that are you never hear, and it just says good, 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 and aora, which is now. But like it's yeah. I was like, okay, that's it.
Cool.
So
Fantastic.
the next video is 20 seconds and it's entitled 521-535-34.
Nice. Awesome.
It's just a news station with a woman basically number stationing you. That's it. That's all it is. Comments
Have
are
you
turned
guys
off,
caught
so
on
that's
yet?
fucking neat.
Numbers.
numbers.
So the next
Did you guys ever read the books, the Numberlies?
No.
Or is that too? Am I too old for that? Or
you're a
you know what I
couple years older than me and I have not read them.
I think that was the cutoff. I think I was like the last year or the year after. Was
They
the
they,
last-
they didn't do that in my Scholastic book fair.
That's the cutoff.
Okay,
for
here's the
elder
real question.
millennial.
no Numberlies. Did you ever run into Mr. Men when you were growing up?
No, my
I don't
mom
think
told me to
so.
stay away from it.
Yeah, yeah. I was told not to deal with that kind of stuff.
Well, that's my fault.
I had a
Continue, Doug.
I had a 5th grade teacher named
Was
Mr.
Mr. Min
Man.
wait, was Mr. Min those books with the different like blobby colorful
Yeah.
guys? I know what you're talking about.
Like Mr. Angry, Mr.
Yeah,
Sad,
yeah. Oh,
Mr.
I do know those.
Goofy,
Just
like,
slap.
yeah.
I know those, yeah.
Mr. Square. Yeah.
Yep, Mr. fucking AIDS. Anyway, so the next video is called 544231 and it's 11 seconds long. It's a white and yellow screen. It kind of looks like a creamy piss, if you will.
I never ever want to hear that combination of words ever again. What the?
Like
Creamy is how you describe a Cadbury egg.
piss,
not
but
the
like
piss
the
you take in the morning.
consistency of cream soda is what I'm.
Yeah, it's
Imagine.
gross.
Carbonated. Delicious pee.
carbonated.
Just a delicious Cadbury piss egg. So yeah, basically it's just this yellow and white screen. And it's got this code just plastered right in the middle. I'm not gonna read it because fuck you. But in the comments, there's somebody's just going off about that this is a Grabovoi code. And I don't know what the fuck this is, but I will tell you this is wrong as fuck.
That happens. A lot.
It is the
Somebody's
most wrong
very
thing.
Convinced of something and then just like spams about it.
Yeah, and like if you read up about it, great. Don't waste your time. It's some like bullshit where it's like numbers are basically what you manifest in the world. It's like some spiritual shit. It's not what this is, and I will tell you that like just flat out. However,
Okay.
there are a lot of wild comments on this one. Like there's a bunch of responses to people's comments that are like someone will just respond with like 8888 or like someone will respond with just 66 and like shit like that. And so I was like, I'm gonna go see who these people are. I'm gonna click on their accounts, and they're all like fucking AI generated videos. Like everything that those like they're two different.
Nah,
People
bro,
that
they're
I
from
looked
the
at-
Matrix.
Yeah, they were just like two random video like accounts that were for sure posting like AI generated stuff. And I was like, all right, well that seems weird, I guess. So like that led me to think that like maybe some more of these people that are commenting are maybe bots or maybe not real, or because we've already mentioned we're seeing all these comments on this 12-year-old shit that are from like 3 weeks ago.
Dude,
And-
this reminds me of the our episode on dead internet theory.
That's kind
Yeah.
of what you like. It like it
A
almost
robot-
it's almost like proof.
A robot made this channel in 2010, and then all these other robots found it in 2024. and they're just having a heyday with it.
Just
they're
have-
becoming sentient. It's really weird
This is
though.
where they find their meaning of life.
Because like one of the people that were commenting, and actually I think this is from a later video, but I figure I bring it up now anyways. They made a comment that was like kind of similar to the ones you were talking about, Matt, where like it's just like really broken, like poor English, and like
Oh
almost doesn't make sense. But I clicked on one of those, and the account led me to it looked like some woman's account, but they had, I shit you not, they had uploaded like
Yep.
3,000 videos. All of the videos were over an hour long, and they all were just conspiracy theories.
It's
And-
like
Hell yeah.
your
I'm a-
guy.
I'm gonna say, oh yeah, I'm gonna say the same thing I said to Doug when he told me about this. Is that that channel is this channel in like 2 years?
Yeah. I don't know. It was just super weird, and it just like left this like weird feeling in my brain. Like when I was like looking at who these people were that were commenting, I was just like, what the fuck? Anyway, so next video, 17 seconds, 4 3 5 6 1 3 4 2 3 1 2.
Great,
Blah.
great.
It's literally this is my favorite video actually. It's just the count from Sesame Street counting flowers, but he keeps like starting to count the flowers, and he goes like 1, and then it like cuts, and he's like 7 2, and it's just him saying the numbers.
It's like he's glitching out.
Yeah,
a little
and
bit.
I put a note in here that says the numbers don't make sense. Not a single cipher I've tried does anything. Numbers, what the fuck are the numbers? And like that's just my note for this one. And then the next one is way too long of a title. I'm not even going to say it's 29 seconds. It's another newscast similar to the second video I talked about, but it's just got a lot going on as far as like numbers on the screen go. They're just like, it's like 1 equal this and that, and like I was like, maybe they're trying to do something where they're like trying to give us some sort of code to decipher the code, but I was like, I have no time for this right now. There's no way I'm gonna try and decipher this because it's just too much on screen. And there's really no rhyme or reason to the numbers either. Like it's like, again, it would say like 1 and then like a semicolon, and then it'd be like 3 5 5 4 2 6 1 4 or something, and then it'd be
Yeah.
like 2 is semicolon blah 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 blah, and I'm like, all right, at this point, like what the fuck does any of it mean, right? So if someone was to have figured this out, I feel like by now we'd know, right? Like we're 26 videos in, someone's got to know something, which will bring me to a
And no
different
one
point.
does.
And then another note that I said the people in the comments are fucking Looney Tunes.
Oh god,
And that's
yeah.
all I wrote down for this one. Next video, it's 11 seconds. It's actually really creepy. It's just like astronauts in a space station, but they're like frozen, but like they're awake, and you can like see that they're like awake, but like someone's moving the camera like in and out of everyone, but no one's fucking moving. It's exactly what like AI generated. Yes, it's exactly what AI generated art does right now, where it has like people not moving, but like kind of moving in it. And it's really, really
And
bizarre.
there's something off.
Yeah.
You can't put your finger on it, but like
The-
their fingernail looks weird, or like their teeth. They have too many teeth, or like something like that.
But the thing is like I don't know if the public had AI capabilities 12 years ago.
I don't think it's an AI video. I
don't
think this
anyone
might
is
be.
doing that.
I think
don't
this might
know
just be like a set from a movie.
I don't know what it
Or
is.
just
I
real
couldn't
Maybe
tell
these
footage
are
you.
like
from-
wax characters or something.
That's
If-
what I'm thinking.
If I'm being honest, though, most of the videos that we've covered so far have been like mostly stock footage, and so I'm
That's
if-
very
if-
fair.
if
I
I
just
were
like I don't know. What do
a
you make of
betting
this?
man-
Like this looks like some like cryo.
well, there's no filters
stasis
on that
thing,
one,
you
though,
know?
right? Like,
Yeah,
it's-
all this shit
is
is,
there-
like ripped.
is
from
there a
a
light
movie or
filter?
Something. but-
yeah,
Does it look like it was filmed from a like filmed to a VHS tape?
I mean,
It just
I
looks like
truly
the people aren't moving like in an unnaturally still way. Like I think
Right.
I think these
Yeah.
are dummies.
think they're
or
wax,
or
yeah.
something. Yeah.
yeah, it really could be any of that. Then that's kind of why I mentioned it, because like I know like we didn't have access to this kind of thing. Like we couldn't have made an AI
No.
video like this that
Nope.
long ago, right?
Well, we just this year, I think, just got access to like AI video prompts.
Yeah, I mean, like last year, like into last year, this year, like really we're given that kind of tool. But anyway,
Yeah.
so like again, it's just people in the comments comparing this to Cicada, which kind of makes
yes.
sense. But
Oh, I'm so fucking happy you mentioned that.
it makes sense to a degree where I think that maybe that could be happening, but again, something I want to talk about a little bit later.
Same.
But the actual most intelligent thing I think I've seen on this whole entirety of videos that I watched was somebody actually going through and putting everything they did, like they wrote it out line for line. They're like, okay, so I took this, I put it into this cipher, I used this key, it gave me this set of numbers. That didn't seem to do anything, so I took these numbers again, I put them into this cipher, I used this as the key, I did this and that and this and that, and it was like this whole long post. And then the very end of their post, where it seems like they're like, oh yeah, and then I got this, they were just like, and that's it. And then there was no
Great.
solution.
Great.
No solution, nothing was found out. It was just a bunch of letters and nothing came of it. And I was like, cool. Thank you for nothing. So yeah, video 28, 124426215515343 for 25 seconds. It's a black screen with like film reel noise where you kind of can tell that someone was filming on a camera, and the comments are turned off, and I still have no idea what's going on. So there's that. The next video is super long title.
Before you start this one, I just want to make a note real quick that between these two videos is a 4-year gap.
Yes.
Yeah, that's on the
Yep.
video I'm about to talk about. And I have
Exactly,
that
yeah.
in my notes.
Actually, yeah. Now that you brought that up, Michael, when did the videos that you talked about, when were they uploaded?
12 years ago.
12 years ago?
And then
They've been
and the
relatively
videos that
regular uploads since
You're
then.
talking about.
the next video that I was about to talk about, my first note is that there's a 4-year gap in between
And
this
so now
video and the
these
last
are
video.
8 years ago.
It's
You have it up, Mike.
what are you looking for?
When was this video uploaded? How many years ago?
3 years ago. We
Okay,
just said
cool.
that.
So-
Oh,
Oh, I didn't hear you. So yeah, 3 years ago.
3 years ago. Yep.
Gotcha. So
Now-
there's been a couple. So hold on. We started 12 years ago.
Yep.
And then we hit 7 years ago. Now we hit 3 years ago.
Well, he's
Yeah.
been
They were
uploading
uploaded
consistently.
every year until
Yeah.
7 years ago. Then there was a 4-year gap where they were like, fuck it. And then
Yep.
they were like, oh, I guess I'm going to come back to this.
Yeah.
Okay.
But the one thing I wanted to bring up with that as well,
Maybe they went
it's
to
at
prison.
it's at this video. Maybe they did. It's at this video we see a Twitter account become activated.
Yup.
And the Twitter became active and tweeted its first tweet the exact same time that this video dropped.
Twatted its first twit.
The tweets you're probably asking
got it.
yourself mean absolutely nothing. It's the same shit. It's just numbers.
There's like 3 of them.
Now, there's only 3 tweets. It's just numbers. Now, going to this Twitter account, you go to it's titled, 312-153-4312.
Yeah.
52 followers.
Colloquially.
52 followers, so real small, and there's one account that they are following. So you go to that account, and it looks like it's in Mandarin, and it's a similar looking account. The handle is 461562213,
Motherfucker.
and it's all in Mandarin. And translating that Mandarin gives you the same outcome. It's just numbers. These ones start with 4s instead of 3s. Only one tweet though, just one tweet. Now you can find this Twitter account on YouTube as well. And the user is literally at user dash OY4LF5OG5Q. They have 6 subscribers and 1 video. The video is 11 seconds long, and it is just garbled glitchiness. No comments, 1 like, and it was uploaded 3 years ago, same time as this video.
Good.
So
Good.
something's going on there as well. There's been no updates since, but we have potentially another player that just came into play at this exact time.
Penis.
Pussy.
Venus.
Yeah, so this video that I was about to talk about is just a floating VHS with numbers on it, and it's kind of deformed, rotating in a black and white background, and the comments are turned off. Again, there's nothing really to solve here. And if you have figured out anything, send help, please.
Please.
But my last video is entitled 342-12612-13165. It's 30 seconds long, and it is just a building with numbers floating from the bottom of the screen up to the top. More numbers. Who would have guessed? So people in the comments are fucking weird. They'll say shit like, "This guy's a fucking genius," and then they'll be asked why, and then their comment will be like, "You'll see." And it's very ominous and vague, and nobody fucking can just give a straight up answer about anything. And then another thing to note
Weird.
is that again, we talked about this, but the videos are fairly old at this point, and we're still getting new comments from 3 fucking weeks ago. Like, and that's like, there's no older comments, which leads me to believe 2 things.
Oh my god, I'm so happy that we're finally here.
Well, I mean, we technically have 9
No,
more
I-
videos, but like either way, it's like, what? Like, all right, so either this person is deleting comments, which I could
Yep.
see happening, where maybe somebody did find out what's going on and they commented it, and then the person deleted it because they're like, I don't want people to see this. Potentially, maybe. Who
Maybe.
knows?
There's another
Highly
comment.
doubt it.
There's another comment where someone commented a string of numbers and they commented back. The account itself commented back with a string of numbers.
That's
wanna
weird
know
that you
how
say that
many of
because I
these
haven't.
People are the person, like the
Yeah.
game master
Right.
or whatever.
Look at
The
so many people comment. Yeah, you own the account, right? And then they never say that.
They never say
comment
anything.
never says anything back. Yeah, I don't know. It's just really fucking weird, and it like leaves this like weird feeling in your mouth of
That's how
like,
the Reddit is.
Well, yes, and so with that point, I do want to mention something. Usually with like ARGs or like internet experiences, you don't just get like shut the fuck down.
yeah,
If there's a question or there's a weird like answer to be had, you get it. You don't just get dead silence. Like you don't
Yeah.
get just straight fucking
Or you
silence
message
from
me
the
what the
creator.
passcode is and everything because we're stupid and can't
Because he
figure out the
knows,
code.
apparently.
Right,
Yeah.
Matt?
Yeah, because I'm fucking
Right,
tired
Matt?
of waiting.
you're like, God, what have I done?
But no, like that's if this were to be like an online ARG experience or something in that vein, I feel like the person would have answered that question specifically.
Well, so one thing I wanted to talk about that was my last video, but there's one thing I wanted to mention, and it's the comments. The comments have me fucked up in a certain way.
Feeling
So
some
I'm
kind of
not.
way.
The reason I say it like that is because a buddy of mine who I went to high school with, who I'm not going to name names, but like they in the past couple of years had what I guess I would call like a schizophrenic breakdown, essentially.
Yep.
And one of the things that they were doing was they would send us videos in this group chat that we were in, and almost all of the videos were in the similar vein of like weird shit like this. They'd send some of the weird like AI videos I was seeing on like some of the people's accounts. They would just like send all this shit, and they were like going through this like weird like coming to Jesus moment slash like this was during the 2020 election, so they were like having this like weird Trump thing happening at the same time. I don't know, it doesn't really matter, but
Going
like
on.
essentially they were
Doug knows Q.
they
Yeah.
I do know Q. I got him on speed dial. They literally like were saying the shit like that I was seeing in these comments on these videos,
Yeah.
and
Oh
they
my
were sending
God.
the videos that we were seeing here, and like that you'll see in other people's videos that are
I don't like
commenting.
that.
No, now that you
And
say
like,
that,
like
he
that.
had a schizophrenic breakdown,
dude,
bro.
you just jogged my memory of some of the stuff that you would tell me about this exact person
I
you're
know,
talking
dude.
about.
And
I
it's like,
completely forgot about that.
that's why it's
shit.
fucking me up, because I'm like, dude, like this is exactly how bro was acting. Like
This is
to
me
a
going down
T.
my schizophrenic meltdown.
But it's like they're having a mass
Mike has
schizo
planted this
freak out.
and just changed the
Oh,
dates.
This is like coin for coin with the person you're talking about.
I know, dude, and he's still like not doing well. Like,
I
and,
mean, I figured.
I mean, he's doing a little better. Apparently, they're going to therapy. But like, either way, like shit, it's like dead ass to a
No,
T
it's you're not
the
wrong.
shit that
you're not wrong.
he would be saying on videos like this.
Holy
And like,
fuck! That puts this in a whole new light.
yeah,
At least
it
for
kind
me.
of like, I don't want to say it bothered me, but it definitely left me feeling some kind of way.
I could tell
And I was like, what the
you
fuck?
were. Yeah, you were
'Cause,
you were having a time.
It
last
makes you
night.
feel like there's like authenticity to like how mentally unwell the people in these comments are.
Well, I
Like,
told Jason on the drive over here, I'm like, bro, like I feel bad for the human race right now. Like,
Yeah, he's not lying.
there's like a large group of people who aren't doing okay,
Who are not doing well.
and like I don't know, but that's all I have to say about
Doug,
this
you're a
one.
good person. The fact that registers in your brain and you have the fucking thought to say it out loud, most people wouldn't.
Yeah,
That's all I got to say.
I agree.
I mean-
Jason, you're up, I think.
I
Mike,
think
did
I
you
am. That was your
mention
last video.
in your
Huh?
video that is the same as mine with the movie scene where the guy's like sitting in the office with the radio.
Oh
Did
no,
you-
I didn't.
Did you mention
I-
how like it's edited so that everybody who like moves their mouth on video says a number? Like it's super fucking weird. Like it's like
Oh,
a
I didn't
number-
even catch
It's like
that.
a number station, but like the numbers being said are like synced up with people's mouths from the video. It's
I
fucking.
didn't even catch that.
strange. It's so creepy.
Oh my god. I hate that. I hate all of
Oh,
that.
you're kind of right.
Turn it the fuck off. That is so unsettling. Stop it.
Huh.
Or don't.
Heard 'em. I didn't even catch that. Nice. I just kind of zoned out and it was like, what?
Numbers.
You-
I went
you and
cross
You're
your-
being
eyed.
hypnotized.
Yeah.
That's
Video
another
30, right?
theory I've seen posited in the comments is
Yep.
that these are hypnosis videos.
They very
Oh
well
my
might
God.
be.
Can we
Ooh.
pause for a second?
Yeah, we can pause.
I got
I
pissed so bad.
also have to pee, so we'll do that.
Nope, not a QR code. It was so stupid. I loved it. Welcome back.
Thank you.
Ready to are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready?
Shit, it got caught in my throat. Hold on.
Woo! Wowie zowie.
Wowie zowie.
Wowie zowie.
These wowies
Need to be zowie.
need to be zowie.
Anyway, welcome back. Jason, I think you're up next. Yeah.
I think I am, but I have a drink. Oh, I did have a drink in front of me.
Baby,
I took it before we went pee.
I know. I'm gonna pour myself another.
There you go. That's
For
the
when I get
spirit.
about halfway through and I go on an unhinged tirade.
About
Either way.
child.
What
No,
child?
we don't have to protect the children this time. There's no children to protect.
Hell yeah.
We're good.
Don't
We are-
protect the
we are
children.
fine. That's not what I meant, dog. Yeah. So we've had a pretty coherent story so far, right?
Sure. Coherent.
Yes.
Coherent.
No, not at all. On to video 31. This is the first one that kind of breaks the mold with titles.
Is it a shooting star?
What?
Did it break the mold?
Yeah, fuck you. Just fuck you. No, this one is called 1858 and then one, and it's got a bunch of like modulated characters from different languages, different text styles. Not going to go over it. It's about 3 minutes and 43 seconds long. And I will say this is the video that I did the most on, and you'll see why.
I can't wait.
So I'm not going to lie. I don't really know what I watched here. All I know is that it was a video of somebody filming their walk either home or like to somewhere in the dark. That's all I know. There are so many glitch effects. It's not even funny. It falls right in line with the rest of this channel. It's really hard to make out, but I could still tell that it was of somebody walking in the dark, and it's as they go, it's more like they get more creeped out. You can hear the breaths. It's almost like they're worried about somebody that's behind them or something like that. But you can't tell too much.
I'm always worried about someone being behind me.
Well, this video will make you feel right at home then. But yeah, that's the entire video. The description has a bunch of numbers. The comments is full of batshittery. Some of the comments on this video were some of my favorites. One of the ones that I liked says, "Now this is the video that breaks the pattern. I can't decrypt this yet. If anyone has any ideas, feel free."
Okay.
And the
fucking
only-
genius.
The only reply is somebody saying the back of our brain knows.
My brain
Huh.
knows.
Okay, the back of it.
Tobacco my
The
brain.
back of your brain. There's string that says we might even be more spiritually enlightened than the Illuminati.
Oh.
And we get a bunch of people that say like they don't even have spirit. My fellow soul, their reign is so past our due date, they're afraid we might zero in on their location due to our higher level of intuition. We are not afraid. We are not afraid. We're here because we are closest to the truth. And it's honestly, so I've dubbed the people in the comments of these videos the enlightened because it's very obvious that they know something that we don't,
Yeah.
or they think they know something. that we
There.
don't.
That's the better.
That's the better one, right?
They claim.
Yes. Everybody in the comments is they say something cryptic and
Fucking
esoteric.
jerking themselves off is what they're fucking.
Oh,
doing.
yeah.
straight jorking
Like
themselves and their
jorking
peanuts.
Their peanuts.
If you guys enjoy Whitest Kids You Know and have seen the video Slow Jerk, that's this.
From Whitest Kids You Know.
Yes. This is the Whitest Kids You Know skit Slow Jerk. in comment form.
Whoever
Um,
uploads the fucking, this is just a total tangent, but whatever, fuck it. Whoever uploads
Fuck
the
it.
video for this, we please just make the thumbnail for the video just this image just tiled over and over again that I posted in the patrons chat? The fucking
Yes.
lady. Just,
Yeah. Oh, 100%. Absolutely.
It's gonna be you, by the way.
No. That's me. No, he's next week.
Okay.
No, no,
I
no.
guess I'm
We
done.
just talked about this,
No.
Doug.
Nope. Nope. You're wrong.
Oh.
Gaslight. Gaslight.
You're right.
Girl boss.
My favorite comment on this particular comment was somebody, all caps lock was stuck on, saying, "We are the Legion of Good. All those called to change the world. Hold on."
Hold on,
Sweet.
please. Hold,
That's
please.
the whole comment. One of my favorites. And then we get down to the very end of this. We're breaking the Matrix, fam. This is the last time. And lastly, we get the most important comment, and it just says mesothelioma.
If you or someone you know has been
Thank you. Peter Geraci, this, that, and the other. Yeah, I have no idea what I watched here, but a lot of people have a lot of ideas about what it is. That's probably the most I'm going to give up my videos because the rest are very self-explanatory. Video 32. It's a bunch of numbers in the title. It's 1 minute and 16 seconds long. It was uploaded Valentine's Day of 2021.
Oh.
And this is a very
Oh.
glitchy video. It's got a woman's face throughout the video that kind of shows up. There's music. It's glitchy. It's mesmerizing. But again, I don't really understand what I'm looking at here. And again, the comment section is full of, again, what I like to call the enlightened. People who know more than we do for some reason. They know something and they just don't want to share it. Video 32.
I like the comment that says LMAO
33.
reminds me of 90s cable porn.
Yeah.
Dude, I know that we're talking about the videos in this channel, but the
It's
real
the comment
star of the
section.
show is it's the comment section. So find this channel, go look at the comments. It's
We
fucking
danced.
gold.
It is time for a new song. No, I didn't have the Parmesan.
I
One
don't-
7177711. Hey, 1777777.
I
You
don't
make me
like these
whole-
videos at all. They feel very dark. A lot of subliminal messages. I don't know why YouTube recommended me a video from this channel, but if it is simply a dark type of art, stop doing this shit because these videos, they are very strange. There's a hidden
scary.
intention in making these videos.
You make me hold your hand for stupid
You-
reasons.
for stupid reasons.
So video 33.
Could I be
More
pregnant in it?
numbers in the title. It's 7 days later, February 21st, 2021. It's glitch art of a boat sailing in the water. It looks cool. There's some red. I don't know what else to say about it.
You prig in it?
Video 34. It's some minutes long. It was uploaded at some point in time, and it's a bunch of glitch art. It's more glitch art. Hey guys, if you could tell me what video 35 might be, what would you think it would be?
Is it nice? Is it Yoshi?
Actually, I set this up like it was gonna be the same, but this I actually found a lot of information.
Moot broke.
Moot broke. Get a new one from the manufacturer.
Can somebody explain to me what this comment means? I'm sorry. Seems to
Please.
be a it seems to be a woman bobbing up and down like it's a 1970 corn
Oh.
video. 1970 corn video.
I love 1970 corn.
I actually think I know what they're referencing, and I think it's the word. I think it's the word up cover that Korn does, where they're all dogs and they're all bobbing their head. Whatever.
But
The fact that I-
1970, I don't know. It's not corn with the K either. It's corn. It's corn.
Oh, it's cone. Well, then never mind. Video 35. This is the only video of mine that I actually found coherent information about, and this was actually super interesting to me. So the video opens up. You see a red X at the very center, and you hear the noises of birds chirping, and the X it changes and shifts depending on the pattern of the noise. It's very, very, very obviously a visualizer that keys off of audio. However, the story behind this video fascinated the shit out of me. So if you listen to the audio, you can definitely tell that it's some kind of bird chirping. Again, Red X, bird chirping in the background. The Red X moves when the bird chirps. The sound sampled in this video is actually from another YouTube. Go ahead, Mike.
That cleared it up. One of the comments looks like it's in some form of like Arabic or something, and I hit translate to English, and it's Om Namah Shivaya. Yeah, that cleared it up. Thank you so
Awesome.
much, Google. I don't know what that means.
I just found. I
Also,
don't have the
last bird.
Parmesan.
There's one that just says last bird.
Yeah, that's where I'm trying like hell to get to what that comment means.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I'm trying so hard. Are we all good?
Yeah, go ahead.
No.
Am I okay to keep talking?
Yep.
Okay. So this video, Red X at the center, the audio that's behind it is actually from another YouTube video, and it's called "The Song of the Last Kawaii Oh," which is a type of bird apparently singing to a
last
mate
kawaii?
that will never come. Apparently, this video, the audio from this video, was last recorded in 1987 and has since been the bird in the video has been declared extinct. The thing that makes this very
Oh.
fucking sad is this
It's a
bird.
mating call, isn't it?
It's a mating call. Well, these birds mate for life, and this was the very last one to exist, which means it's calling for something that will never show up, and that's super sad to me. That's so sad. I also have no idea why it was included or why it is pertinent to any of the
Just
things.
Really,
Just a
really
thing.
dim the mood. That's why.
Seriously, it
Buzzkill.
it does. Yeah, and I was fine until I learned the birds mated for life, and then I was a fucking mess about it. But yeah, that's the entirety of video 35. 36 is a pretty cool rocket launch. If you wanna
Oh,
watch a glitchy ass rocket launch. It just shows rocket separation, entering the stratosphere, entering orbit. Like it's a cool video. But it's all just super glitchy. The sounds are unsettling as fuck. Video 37 is a 23-second video of a creepy mask with a bunch of glitchies.
we're obviously outside the matrix, but I struggle to use the abilities we've been blessed with. How I can't see the world? I can make pineal gland vibrate though, and
can
I've
make
done
Wait,
the
hold on. Go
Shavasana.
back. What was that last thing?
I can make
The-
my
the
penal
penile
gland vibrate
gland.
too.
Hell yeah.
The pineal gland vibrate though, and I've done the
Do you have classes I
Shavasana.
can sign up for?
No corpse though. By
What?
just breathing and smoking weed. All hail Lord Shiva, and may Lord Shiva save us all. I love you all, smiley face.
This is what I was talking about earlier. Jorking your penal.
Your
you know,
peanuts, your
yeah.
peanuts.
Penal gland.
I like the riveting analysis from Woody Claremont 1157. This looked like a space shuttle blasting off, but somebody playing with the visual effects. Wow.
Dude,
Thank
yes.
wow.
dude, the fucking like
eye
the
shot.
obvious 80-year-old on YouTube, like yes, those people are my favorite. They're like, wow, this is a video, but it has effects on it. Crazy. Video 38 is a very loud rainbow, and video 39 is a glitchy earth-splitting video. I don't know, man. Like, this is these last two are kind of where I knew what was going on here. And I kind of just gave up.
Real quick, I gotta read this comment on this video. Fucking
Which one?
The video you're talking about now
Okay.
says, "Yo, this is like a crossroads, an intersection of souls and spirits paying attention to the same frequencies. And now that we're all here, let me tell you how much I love
The
us."
comment section in all of these videos are absolutely fucking unhinged. And
It-
these people need to get a fucking hobby.
There's 24 comments on this one comment alone, and it literally just says, "Wow, this is wild. Wow, wild." Like,
It's got
Surprise
1.4
face.
K likes.
and then like someone just goes, "I'm high as shit."
These are the aside from that guy, these are all the people who suck off their husbands because they found Jesus in toast.
That's
Can that happen
specific.
with me?
If you showed Lori a picture of Jesus in
Damn,
toast,
call
maybe,
her out.
maybe I don't know. Try it.
Anyone else seeing angel numbers every day and everywhere? 111144448888. A lot of 333 and 777 as well. Life feels like the Truman Show. 2,000 likes.
It's It's a cesspool. My God.
If you
Like,
made it
the
to this channel,
comments-
you've crossed into the new dimension. of
Nobody
existence.
cares.
We did it. We
Oh
crossed
my
into the
God,
new
nobody
dimension of
fucking cares.
existence.
Nobody's right. None of those are correct. All of these people holding all of this knowledge above our heads. are
Algorithm testing
fucking
how well it can
insane.
target spiritually inclined people.
Ugh.
To heal
Uh,
shame, please accept that you are not guilty for
hey,
wanting love.
By the way, I'm done talking about my videos.
Welcome to the 1%.
I'm done. Like this is all of it.
Yeah.
And like I said, it's all 39. There are 41 listed, which means there are 2 hidden. And guess who didn't fucking care enough to find the other one? Because
bunch of-
Matt found one of them. I don't give a shit about the other.
Oh, okay. There's a bunch of people in this particular comment section just dumping like their whole sad ass life story. It's
Yeah.
just depressing as fuck.
Yo, yeah, like some of the comments are. Oof.
The thing that's actually the most like confusing about this is why it has shat itself into so many people's recommended videos.
Trust me, click on these people. Like, find a weird fucking comment and click on that person's YouTube.
Oh yeah, look.
Tell
at
me
them.
what you
They're
find.
fucked up.
I'm
It's
looking
all
at
AI.
Anyone else
Terej,
seeing
I am
angel
we
numbers every
Soulbird.
day?
Bro, I think that's the person.
What
I
does
just
that
clicked
mean?
on.
1 1 1
But
1 2 2 3 3 4 7 7 7 7.
But what does that mean?
Oh, you know.
Angel numbers are
Oh.
for
1 1
Sad
1 1 1 4
girls.
4 4 4 8 8 8 8. A lot of 3 3 3 and 7 7 as well. Five feels like
666.
Truman
Hail
Show.
Satan. Like what
Oh,
is this
what the fuck
person's
is
fucking-
CERN ties into this.
So does anyone here have
Ging
any
sogar
kind
auf
of?
die
I'm sorry,
Straße und
real
sprach
quick. I just clicked on a
random
random
NPCs
person,
an.
and this is their
Ich
video
klingelte
list.
an
Their name is
Wohnblocks, um mit der Hausverwaltung zu
I
sprechen.
am we
Ich schrieb
Soulbird.
tausende.
All right. They commented some long bullshit on one of the comments. Their first video that I see is called Hedgehog Spoke in High Frequency Tones in 19 seconds. Weird.
Play it.
That's their video. That's the
What
fucking
is it?
video. It's a hedgehog.
I'm so surprised.
Honestly, that actually shocks me. I was almost determined that there was no hedgehog there.
Like, and then their next or some other video, bright light vibrate high, 3 little birds. They're just like filming birds on a line. This is
You know what 3 Little Birds is, right?
My fucking buddy was doing.
3 Little Birds is a famous song by Bob Marley.
That
This
just-
is a
I
fucking
just
no.
don't
This is it's a
care at
click.
all.
It's a click farm.
You're a click farm.
Maybe.
That's fair. I don't know. I'm just saying, like, this is just some weird fucking shit. These people need help. Like,
Yeah, no, it's a click farm. This is what we're talking about with dead internet
This is-
theory. This is the shit we've been trying to warn you about.
This is where all the homeschooled kids end up.
They turn into robots and they post mind-numbing messages on the internet.
it's yeah. So Jason, you're done with yours, which means we're pretty much done with the videos in general. So
oh yeah,
I wanna
videos
bring
are
up a-
done, man.
I want to bring up a couple things that I mentioned before, but I wanted to dive into a little bit more. So on the Reddit, you can, if you just Google the name of this YouTube channel, if you just Google it, you'll find some Reddit posts. Other people are like, "What the fuck is this thing?" On the r/ARG, there's one that's a potential 12-year-old YouTube / number station ARG. There's one person named Fukunawa76 who is the guy who kept messaging. He's like, "It's a Caesar cipher using the title as the key, extremely simple, and the videos are over the top." So I initially thought that for sure it was an ARG.
Fuck
The
this
messages are
guy.
concerning, however. It seems to be communicating with an intelligence asset. And the age of the channel also indicates this might be a number station. I don't think it's an ARG because it never escalates or goes anywhere. The same code and cipher used to relay the same few messages, usually concerning meetings, meeting at a specific time or place with the documents. It never evolves or uses different methods as far as I can tell. It's just surprising because of how simple the cipher is. It took me 5 minutes to figure it out. It's basically the first step on a list for trying to decrypt a message. And then someone was like, "Hey, very interesting. That message seems heavily cryptic. Could be code words if it is indeed a number station. Quite chilling." And then the next person said, "I appreciate the work you put in. Can you show us in as much detail as possible?" They never commented back. But
Because they're lying.
they also commented back saying, "I decrypted most of it. Seems to be number station. The latest video reads, meeting in the park at 11 o'clock. Bring the documents. Be prepared for anything. The first video reads, attack at dawn. Bring the reinforcements. Be prepared to fight to the last man." And this person has commented on every single subreddit post about this ARG with shit like this, where it's like, "I just decrypted the last one. It said fucking fight with your peanuts out." And like, and like he'll post this shit. And there's another one. I didn't catch the name of it. I forgot the name of it. I didn't write it down here, but another Redditor would just literally comment on every single every single comment, they will reply back with a Discord link, and when you click the link, it doesn't open anything, but every single comment they're on it. And then when you go to their page, it says they only have 2 comments. Very weird. Same with this guy. So this guy only has like 10 comments, and most of them are from like other shit. It has nothing to do with this.
So either this is somebody who is actually very invested in this, or it's somebody closely tied to the creator who's trying to help push it.
There is a Reddit post. I put it in the channel, but it's like, help us. They like posted in our like internet mystery. They're just like, help us figure out this ARG.
It's the that's the creator.
Yeah,
that
like,
is the creator.
Yeah, they're like, this is what we've done so far. Immerse yourself into the mystery.
No,
come find out in the
Just
Discord.
just
go
go
here
fuck
for more
yourself.
information. And then everyone in the comments is like, get the fuck out of here. If
Yeah.
you want us to look at your ARG, don't come in here introducing it your fucking self, you loser. It's the same shit that Matt says, where if you want me to look at your ARG, don't post like, hey, I made this ARG. Can you look at it?
Make
Yeah.
it entice people.
Yeah,
Like,
literally
Draw
everyone.
them in. Make
Everyone
it
on that was
interesting.
like, shut the fuck up.
If it's
know
interesting,
you
they'll
made
fucking
this.
follow you. They'll join it. Like you don't need to. It's the same thing as like from what was that line from Game of Thrones? If you have to announce your king, you don't deserve to be king. Same
Yeah.
shit. If you've made an ARG and if you'll fucking announce it that it is an
There's
ARG,
also
So does that
other
mean that the
people-
Lion King is like kind of
Can't do it.
bullshit?
there's other people that actually put the title for the first video into like coordinates,
Scar's name in African is garbage. So
and
yes.
those coordinates lead to Iran. Coincidentally, what happened recently?
Iran's
died.
president just died from a helicopter crash.
Trying to be Kobe and shit.
When were the last 3 videos posted? Was it recent?
3 weeks
Yeah.
ago.
In the last few months. So
So
That's a
Mm,
long-
coincidence,
Here-
probably.
here's the thing.
I don't think it is. I
Here's
think
the
that's
thing,
the
like if this is all one to that point, if this is all one fucking like long one step after the other ARG, that's a long fucking time to dedicate to the
Yep.
same end
12
goal.
years.
I will agree with that, because if you have been doing this for 12 years and nobody air quotes gung gung can't fucking figure it out, you're
But
bad at making
It's,
ARGs.
it's not that popular, so it's like a lot of time to dedicate to something that nobody was really paying attention to until like the last couple months. But my point is like, I think that it's just random bullshit and not any sort of cohesive puzzle, because nobody planned a video with random numbers in it 12 years ago that is relevant to the numbers that were posted in the video 3 weeks ago. Like, I just don't believe that
Yeah.
would be the case.
Yeah,
Nobody's got that
I-
kind of dedication.
I fully
to
agree
something like
with
this.
you on that.
Are we at the
Real or fake?
The real actually, yeah, this is a real or fake thing.
Well, okay. Here's another theory for you. So I found this Discord called Nightmare Keys, and I don't know
Yeah.
who Nightmare Keys is. Apparently, they're a person who digs up like obscure ARGs, which is kind of cool. And they have a Discord with like 2,000 people in it. But in this Discord, there is a channel dedicated to this, and there's one person who posts in here very frequently, and they like have this theory that this is some sort of window into some like parallel timeline that's
Yeah.
like branching over into our timeline or something, and like some of these videos are like windows into this Matrix universe.
From what I understand, this person thinks that it's like another window that's been opened up in the Matrix mainframe that you can technically alt tab to go look at.
Right. They
But-
post like crazy shit like here's something they posted a few days ago. Notice all recorded music has run its course. It has all been consumed, traded, downloaded, understood, heard before, sampled, learned, revived, judged, and found wanting. There's a bunch more crap. The 17 is a choir. Their music has no history, follows no traditions. The 17 has many voices. Like, it's just like
This-
random posts
this
like
is-
this.
But this is just commenting on the fact that humans have run out of like good sounding music that's original. That's what that comment says, and it's true. But there's nothing
Yeah,
weird
but, like,
about
what does
that.
that have to do with this at all?
That's what
I
I'm
have no
saying.
idea.
That has nothing to do with this.
There's something
They're-
about
they're
Z-mail
correlating-
and Z-Sata waves in here. There's
Z Sata waves.
changing things by fighting existing reality and building a new model, which I guess there's like part of the theory that this is like some sort of instructions to build a new Earth. Like that has come up multiple times. I don't fucking
Yeah.
know.
Is there instructions to make motherfucker sauce in there?
I'm
You
just
mean
saying, real or
donkey
fake is
sauce?
this instructions to build a new reality. That's my real or fake.
No, that was more of a pull from what was it, paranoid.com?
Should we talk about?
Motherfucker sauce.
Oh yeah.
Should we talk about the last thing or bring that up in a minute, Jason? This
Yeah.
bit, or should we bring that up in a minute?
Do you want to do that after we've all said our theories?
Oh, did anything even show up? Hang on, sorry, that thing.
I know exactly. Do you want to?
Yeah.
Do you want to do that after we say theories?
Sure.
Because I think you and I are going to be dead on. I don't know what Matt or Doug think because I haven't talked to them about it. So let's.
Oh, also, before I forget, on the YouTube channel, there are 2 shorts that you can find. They're more just like synthwave glitch
yeah,
art.
it's like
things.
vaporwave
Yeah.
with like some effects to it.
Mm.
It's nothing much. It has nothing to do with the shit that we've seen thus far. But what do you guys say? Is this real? Is this fake? Do you want to do real or fake on 3?
On 3.
What does
Real-
real mean? I
Yeah,
don't-
right.
Yeah.
Real means this is like an ARG internet experience where you can find and like discover new levels to this whole thing based on the
Like,
numbers we've found
This
so
is
far.
a planned and structured puzzle.
Experience. Yeah,
Okay.
more or less. Fake means it could be anything else and it's just disjointed as fuck and it's just random ass videos on the internet.
Okay.
That sound good?
I guess.
Okay. Count us in, Mike.
On go.
Wow.
1, 2,
Real or fake? On
Thir-
go.
3.
1, 2, 3, go.
Both.
Fake.
Both. Yeah.
Ooh, I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued by that one.
Okay.
By that person right
Yeah.
there.
I'm not
Yeah.
I'm not gonna take credit for this because this is a theory that I saw posited by somebody else, I think in Discord somewhere. But the more I look at it and the more I think about it, the more it makes sense. So their theory is that this is designed to be an ARG. This is designed to be multiple puzzles that last long enough to make you think that you've solved it and then just like and then go nowhere. It's basically, and the point is to fuck with you. So like they'll leave like little like trailheads and stuff like the YouTube URL that just points to a private video you can't see anyway.
So it's
Or,
an
like-
anti-ARG.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Basically.
Okay.
Yeah. It's an anti-ARG. It's
Okay.
It's meant
AARG.
to look like a cohesive ARG, and there's lots of little things that seem like they may be pieces of a puzzle or places
in-
that you can start solving it, but none of them go anywhere.
But
on
instead it just
purpose.
wastes your time.
Right.
instead.
Exactly.
Cool. I love that.
Does the AARG give out discounts at a certain age?
Holy fuck, that was top tier humor, and I think everybody needs to recognize that. Holy shit.
I guess I didn't think about it like that until he just said that, but I choose his answer now.
Okay.
I will say, and
That's-
just in the
that's a
in
good
lieu
one.
of thinking this is fake as hell, I feel like it's gone on too long, but not in like a Ash Vlogs kind of way.
Okay.
I think that whoever's doing this has inadvertently created a very a community of sick people that
Yeah.
that really you could just point a psychiatrist at them and like help would be had.
Do you think?
right?
Do you think they're just uploading more videos periodically because they're like, "Fuck! If I don't do this, these people are gonna off themselves."
This is very possible.
This may
I
be
don't
the
do
only
this,
thing
my-
a bunch of these people are living for.
If I don't upload this video, my therapist is going to cancel next week, and I can't have that.
They're like seriously, like these people think like the second coming of Jesus is happening. with
That
these
is
videos.
not far from the fucking
There are
truth.
many
like,
people
and I-
who are like, "Yeah, this is a sign. Things are happening.
This is the
moment."
rapture.
I don't know. This I do think for the most part that nothing is solvable here. I don't think that like anything leads anywhere real. That's just my opinion. However, I do think a lot of people have come together and are just mass having a bad time
Yeah.
about it.
Straight
So
up.
Or a
not
great
having a
time.
good time.
Like one of the two.
that's all I got. I don't know.
Oh, I'm next.
Yeah. Oh, I'm going
Okay.
last.
Okay. I'll let you talk about that thing a little bit then. If that's is that part of your thing?
What we discussed.
Mhm.
in it.
All right. I'll
I just want to go over what like my very personal inner brain thoughts are about
Okay.
this. And I'm
So-
pretty sure I'm dead on.
Yeah, I was with Matt from the get go. Reason being is because I think this started off. I think this is an art project for one, but the whole point is what Matt is talking about. I think the point is to this guy wanted to create the anti-ARG. I think the art piece here is creating something that can never be completed or finished.
Which I love.
Yeah,
I would rather
and-
watch this than an actual ARG.
it seems like yeah,
At this point,
it seems
yeah,
like
maybe.
everything here, like it seems like everything here is a puzzle that they do not want you to solve. Like
Mm.
everything is a cipher that the creator is holding the key to, so you will never crack it.
I
The
just-
point is to drive you crazy and
Yeah.
to drive these people crazy. That's why it brought in this
Yeah.
community.
You just don't
Okay.
structure a game this way. It's like,
Yeah, I think it's
or
an
maybe
art
it's
piece.
just a really bad game, and we're just
I'm
giving
so
them too much
excited.
credit.
Maybe, yeah.
I'm so excited.
we thought they just made like the fucking Mona Lisa, and it was just a guy really bad at what his
Yeah, they're
job.
just like, no, this is
guy-
so obvious, guys.
Yeah.
Come
I
on.
just- He just farted into a microphone and modulated it. We're like,
Yeah.
whoa!
Wouldn't we
Like-
be so upset if like they really were just deleting all the comments that had like the answers to shit in it?
Right.
Like that's why
That-
there's no old
That's-
comments.
That's why
'cause-
that one video with
Just
the YouTube link
gaslight
has
the
the comments turned off.
Yeah, just
well, I mean,
gaslight the
shit. Like
fuck out of
4 of
us.
mine had the comments turned
Yeah.
off. I'm like, what were people saying?
What's going on over here?
Yeah, but that's exactly what I think it is. That's why I say it's a mix of both.
Do you think so? What's your take on it?
It's an art piece.
An art piece?
Mhm.
What's your take, Doug?
That I fucking hate modern art.
Cool. Matt, what's your take?
It's an art piece that's an anti-ARG.
Awesome. I am 100% convinced that this man is a glitch artist.
Mhm.
Specifically,
Did you go to his Instagram?
I did not.
Oh,
I didn't visit any of that shit. And the only reason I say that is because the first 4 videos that I watched were mostly stock footage, but with some very, very interesting like glitch effects to them. Like they were intriguing. Like I would, if I needed glitch effects in something that I was working on, I would message this person and be like, hey, fucking help me out.
That appears to be what happened probably with something.
Yeah, that appears to be maybe what happens here. I'm not 100% sure, but like the stock video of the boat sailing through the water and they colored it red and glitched it up, that screamed that to me. The fucking rocket launch, again, it's all stock footage, but it's just glitchy and it's got some fucking weird music behind it. So I
Probably from movies that are out of copyright
probably
and stuff too.
Free
or
use.
or
Yeah,
just
free use.
free use stock
So you're
footage
saying that's
like
this is like this guy's portfolio, basically.
exactly. I think this is somebody's portfolio. It's a glitch artist's portfolio for specifically for video. It's somebody who is showing what they can do when it comes to glitching up video, making it look cool, making it look analog-y, like whatever you want to do to it. I think this is 39 videos of this person's just portfolio. The only thing that kind of detracts from that is the 2 hidden videos. That's the only
There
thing.
are in theory more videos, but you cannot see anything about them.
Right.
If in some of my descriptions, at the end of the description looks like what is at the end of a YouTube URL, but if you try to copy paste it in, it says nothing exists, but
Yeah.
it looks the exact same as every other end of a YouTube URL.
So I'm pretty sure there's some unlisted shit there to begin with. However, the thing that convinces me that this is not like an ARG or anything that goes anywhere is that all of the numbers we see, all of them are aside from one title of one video, and that was what, video 31, I think. Yeah, video 31. It had like the symbols and the numbers in it.
Yeah, there's 3 videos that are like that.
Oh, 3 of them.
Hmm.
Okay. Every other video is all numbers. And the thing that it screams to me is those numbers are seed numbers for whatever glitch effect is being used in the video. So whoever's making these videos can track what effect gets used in what video, what seed is being saved, and they can kind of track their progress and like modulate their videos going forward.
Okay,
That's
but
what I think.
There are videos that have no glitch effects at all, though. Like there's that video of that terminal that's just a bunch of numbers typed into a terminal and a lady reading them.
You say it has no glitch effects, but it definitely has an analog effect to it.
Yeah, but then
Can
like,
I-
what's the purpose of the numbers in the title? I guess.
I think it's simply just to showcase the media that this type of effect uses or is usually used in. And I think it's basically a showcase of this person's ability to achieve the desired effect of analog horror, of like whatever, because as we've all seen, analog horror has been rising, in like the popularity on YouTube. So it would,
12
to
years
me,
ago.
it'll correct. This could be somebody's portfolio from 12 years ago. Like, no one says that it has to make, like, it has to tie into something. If somebody is simply showcasing how they make visual effects on YouTube videos, I don't feel like you need too much of an excuse to do that. And if I were doing the same thing and I wanted to save what seeds I was using for said videos, I would simply type those as the title. That makes sense to me. So that's my whole theory about the whole thing. This person is somebody who is trying to showcase their abilities when it comes to glitch art, analog horror art, that like style, anything like that, especially because this genre of media is becoming so popular right now.
Oh, did you
It's
guys know
I
there
mean,
were shorts?
I did not know there were shorts.
I just talked about there's 2 shorts.
Oh
Can-
no,
can-
you did just mention that.
Can I bring something up real quick?
Yeah, what's up?
This YouTube doesn't have anything in the Wayback Machine past this April.
So it just didn't
nothing
get,
has been recorded.
so it didn't have enough hits to get recorded.
Yeah, I mean the
I-
Wayback Machine doesn't archive everything.
Right. It's just
But don't you
whatever's
think it would
popular.
have something in the past 12 years?
If
I
it's
don't know, there's a
popular enough,
lot
yeah.
of fucking YouTube channels. A lot
Yeah.
of YouTube channels. They can't archive.
I don't
part of
know
every
how it
single
works.
one.
Well, okay,
to be fair.
let me present something real quick.
But I will say the last the very first archive it has is April 13th of this year.
That might
When
be
did
like
you-
the first time it got enough hits to.
When
I
did
don't
you
know
guys
how
start-
that
Yeah,
works.
keep in mind, like all the comments and everything are from 3 weeks to a month ago, so that's about that
Yeah,
time.
maybe
What I'm
they
thinking-
only
What I'm saying-
archive things that are over like a
When was
certain
the last-
subscriber view count.
Last video
Yeah.
posted how long ago?
3 weeks ago.
3 weeks ago. So the last couple of videos were very recent. And what I am kind of thinking is that this channel has been a part of YouTube for a while. However, this last round of videos were the only round of videos that actually hit YouTube's current algorithm, which means if they were uploaded within the last couple of weeks, they would be involved with whatever algorithm YouTube uses, and they'd be pushing those videos to whoever views that. Analog horror, ARGs, internet weirdities have been kind of on the rise since COVID. So my theory here is that this channel has existed for a while in like obscurity. However, the very recent change of people going through
This
a
episode of
pandemic and
Inside
being
Gaming is
locked at
brought-
home and being forced to explore YouTube just a little bit has kind of brought this to the forefront of this internet mystery craze that's going on. And on top of that, it's maybe there's nothing there. However, it does fit the mold for all of the different weird internet videos that we look at, like ARGs.
So
Fucking kept their E.
real quick.
Kept
I
the
w-
read, right?
Yeah, that's a
Literally, you could compare both of these channels directly.
yeah. So sorry, I'm still looking up Wayback Machine just to kind of
Go,
figure
dude,
out
go
things.
for it.
There's
Do your thing.
our website. Our first hit
Has a Snapchat. Has a snapshot.
has a snapshot in November of 2022,
That's
which is
'cause
a
we're
year
popular as
after we
fuck.
started.
That's
We
'cause-
did it,
That's
boys.
because we're
There's
really
no- there's-
fucking popular.
There's no way we had that much traffic
Shut the fuck up,
at
Doug.
that
Was,
time.
was
Shut
that
the
I have
fuck
to
even a
say,
thing then?
it says we were November 4th, 2022. That's our first snapshot.
That had to have been the day we made it, right?
If that's the case, then that's what I'm trying to get at.
That's what I've been saying.
To fucking rebut that, I guess though.
yeah, I
if you were to
registered on
create,
August
if you were to
12th,
create a
2022.
channel 12 years ago,
Let's check our
the
fucking-
Wayback Machine was probably not set up to do that shit.
No, but that's what the Wayback Machine do.
Right, but if it's 12 years ago and it wasn't set up for that, I understand
Can I
why
bring
it's
up
not
one
there.
last little theory
Alright, hold
thing?
on.
However, now that they've been posting the last like month or
I'm-
so,
I feel like they fudged their numbers somehow. I feel like there's no way
no,
they had
when you-
12-year-old videos.
I don't
Oh.
think so. I think it's simply
I
because they've been
feel-
posting it
Wasn't
in
there
the height of analog horror craze, and here we are.
When they're what?
How do we
wasn't
look
there
at
a glitch?
analytics?
like not that long ago where you could post a YouTube video with a fake date?
Oh my God!
Because- Because
Yes,
it
I
made
remember
news
this.
because everybody was like, "Oh, we found a video that's actually older than the first video that was uploaded to YouTube." Holy shit, we
Yes.
didn't know this video existed, and it turned out that they were abusing a glitch to change the upload dates.
Oh, I have no idea about that.
See, this is real time sleuthing.
I want to bring up one last thing as well that might crack the code too. So there is a band out there called Nat Radio. They have a song called Erase the End. And if you go into the description of said video, they say, you can stream the song and the new album at Spotify, yada, yada. You can find Nat Radio on Bandcamp. This is video credit, Nicholas Broad and Glitch Artist 312-153-4312 on YouTube. So it is kind of confirmed by this band that this is a glitch art page in essence. I looked up Nicholas Broad on Instagram. He doesn't have as much glitch art on Instagram, but he does have art that is in kind of the same similar vein.
Same vein.
Similar, yeah.
Okay.
It's weird, obscure kind of stuff. It's not really glitchy, but you could find like his art channel or his art Instagram with a bunch of paintings and stuff, and it's
Artstagram.
very interesting looking. But this band kind of just said, "Hey, yeah, this is a glitch artist," so
Yep.
kind of confirmed it there.
Yeah.
I
mean, just look at the videos. Like it's stock footage.
Yeah.
With very intricate glitch art on top of it. Like,
Yeah, but I think we're all right. I think we nailed it on the head when we said this is an art piece. We know who the creator is, thanks to this band, and I think we know I can hypothesize what the goal is. I think Matt and I agreed upon
yeah.
that. Anyway,
God, yeah.
we're going on an hour and 40 minutes here.
Yeah, I didn't think that this would be this long at all.
Now-
I will say, with stuff like this is a good time to actually kind of talk about when you're looking at the internet, you should realize that some things are fake and some people make things that are convincingly real. This is very clearly fake. So very clearly fake.
As in
Just
fake,
know
as,
that.
as in like
I
it
think we
doesn't
established
lead
that.
anywhere.
Doesn't lead anywhere.
Yeah.
No, this is thank you. Correct. That was confusing. This leads nowhere. This is not a rabbit hole. This is nothing.
This is a butthole.
I am completely convinced that this is legit just somebody who does glitch art. Do not look at the numbers. Don't try to follow them down a rabbit hole. Just don't.
Hey, what's
And
going
this
on?
happens sometimes when it comes to these weird ARG games.
You know what you can follow though?
Oh my God.
You can
Bird Scooter's out of business,
can
but we're doing them so
follow-
proud.
a trail
Bird
to
Scooter.
Deludi.com. If you go there,
Skirt Booter. Oh, what?
if you go there to Deludi.com,
Turd boofer.
you can find such things as merch, links to other socials, other things, I'm sure. You can find a whole bunch of stuff. Deludi.com, patreon.com/DeludiPod. What the hell? Patreon.com/DeludiPod is a thing. You can go to buymeacoffee.com/DeludiPod. You can find us on linktree.com/DeludiPod. There's links to all our stuff on it. You can go to all of our socials. We're either DeludiPod everywhere or don't look under the internet. You can go there as well. That might help you find a couple resources. You can send us a text message to our Google phone number. It is 630-909-9366. We'll respond to that text. Or you can leave us a voicemail. We'll play it at the end of the show. Like what's going to happen here if we even have any voicemails? I don't know anymore. But yeah, if we have any, we
I'll
them on
leave
the end
one.
of every. There you go. Hey, Jason, this is Jason. I love you. Bye.
It's just going to be me calling, going, ah! That's it.
You can also wow, that derailed me so hard.
So sorry.
It's okay. Yeah, just go find our stuff. You can email us at deludipod@gmail.com.
You can
And
text us. You can you just
the
fucking
thing-
get at us.
yeah, do the thing to get at us.
Vibrate my butt while I'm in surgery.
I'll say
Wow.
yeah, I'll go ahead and just say,
That's what
if you
happens.
find anything weird on the internet, it's not as weird as you kissing your dad on the lips. But it's
Or my dad on the
weirder
lips.
to not kiss another person's dad on the lips.
But you
So-
should. You should just be kissing.
I-
them.
Pull a Tom Brady. Kiss your dad on the lips.
Wow.
I just watched the roast of
wow.
him and it was pretty funny.
Yeah,
It was
that's
pretty good.
That's good.
Neat.
Matt, what do you got to say to people?
I'm very tired of talking about this.
Me too. Me too. Well, what a way to end.
appreciate the
Matt's
honesty.
brain has broken.
Doug,
I'm-
what do you
I'm
have to
just
say to
kinda
the
done
people?
with this.
If you're gonna do something like this, let me tell you, for those of you up and coming,
For
whatever,
those of you that come up,
those coming and upping, don't do shit like this anymore.
It's been
The world's had enough.
Just stop it,
Stop it.
please.
Get some-
stop confusing the world.
or at least have some solvable shit inside of your not solvable shit. Give us a little hope, a little more hope, and then slap your peens against your beans. And
Thank you.
fucking-
Fucking Christ.
What do you have, people?
As always, stay fucking paranoid. But also, this is a great time to reiterate the fact that not everything that you see online is fucking real.
Oh, you
There's a
should
lot
know
of
that by
convincing.
now.
There's a lot of convincing shit, guys. But this is one of them that isn't. I don't know.
Wise words.
Just make sure that you know what you're looking at. I know that this whole podcast started because Doug and I wanted to trick Mike when it came to Ash vlogs. In that vein, please make sure that the media that you are showing people
Media.
meads ya.
Very good send off there. All right, everybody. You have a nice
Goodbye.
rest of your day. We're all good.
We love you.
Clearly fried.
We're all
We
gonna
love
never
you.
talk about this again.
Goodbye.
Yeah,
all
I-
good, right?
Suck a fart.
Suck. Suck.
And we're done recording.
Sing.